Buen dia, you amazing souls. And I tell you, what a journey. This journey has been up and down. So if people ever tell you that leaving the matrix is easy, they lie. If people tell you to have your eyes open, to be a truth seeker, it's easy, they lie. And anyway, life is what it is. We move forward. And there's so many amazing people engaging on our channel here and reaching out, text messages, Telegram, all these kind of things. So one of the key things that people are asking me the whole time is, what is the minimum requirement, to join Camino Verde? How do we do things? What do I need to move forward? Now, we are here to help you. So you tell us how much you have. We have to work out what is the cost of doing things, building a home. For instance, I can build a two-bedroom house for less than $10,000. If it's a one-bedroom house, obviously half the price. However, we still have to carry you for a year with food. We have to get the materials. We have to unite. So some people will have as little as 5,000 and some people have as much as 200,000. So it's depending on what you can put in. Now, obviously, the more money we raise for Camino Verde, the quicker we can develop it, the quicker we can get going. You know what I'm saying? So life is amazing. Life is truly inspiring. It comes with pain. It comes with serious pain sometimes, because when your eyes are open, you cannot keep quiet to the injustice of the world. This is how it works. And like everybody here in Paraguay said to me, why are you always so busy? Why don't you sit still? Why don't you relax, tranquilo? I can't relax because I have people like you coming here. I literally am up 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the mornings. Most mornings 3, some mornings 4, very seldom 6. But that is who I am. I've made a soul's agreement to take care of humanity and those who want to help and want to be saved. I made a deal that I will provide people with an alternative way of living life, a purer life. And when I say purer, I'm not meaning, all, vegetarians or vegans and, we're a cult or something. No, if you eat meat, you eat meat. If you drink beer or wine, you drink beer or wine. If you smoke weed or whatever, that's your problem. As long as there's moderation, you respect people along the way. We don't care. I don't care. I care about human kindness. I care about humanity uniting, helping each other along the way. Now, being who I am is not always easy because I do not take shit. I do not take lies, and you cannot lie to me. That is the worst thing you can ever try to do, is lie. And what does a lie serve you in any way? Think about it for a second. Instead of taking ownership of things, we always try to divert. And then we try to blame something else for your actions. But then when somebody reacts to your actions, and then you get completely confabulated because now you are reacting to my reaction to your actions. So, and anyway, being who we are, truth seekers, pioneers, awakened souls. All of you watching this now have this sense of urgency in your soul, your gut. You just don't know what the hell. You have to move. You have to do something. And that is how I feel every day. I literally build a house in less than a year. In less than 2 years, I built 2 businesses and 2 projects. And it's not because I'm Superman. Again, I'm just a normal guy Literally, if you see my hands blistered and all of these kind of things, and my back is sore and all these kind of things. But I do these kind of things with great urgency because I have families coming to Paraguay. I have people from all over the world coming to Camino Verde to start this with me. Because up to date, I've pretty much done it alone. Now, I'm not going to take all the glory away because I did have my team with me. When I say team, I had people that I trained into what I do. I had a wonderful young man that stayed with me for 3 months, Sean. He helped me tremendously as he learned and tested my patience. But I still love him for his efforts, his enthusiasm. He's always bouncing back. And he has returned after being away from Paraguay for a year, and he has returned a wonderful man. You know, technical, he's considerate, he's kind, and he's really going out there, he's trying his best. And that I admire. So if he can come back, and people are coming still, and people are sending me messages, emails, phone calls, to come to Camino Verde, asking me, how do I do this? How do I get that? I'm happy to help. Because you know what? I've been in a situation in my life where I know what it feels to be alone, where you feel so stuck and trapped in life. And Europe, America, Canada, Australia, South Africa has become war zones. It's a war zone for survival. It's a war zone for our humanity. The high cost of living. I mean, I remember there was times in the UK where just before I left, I think the year before I left, the heating went up so high. The rentals went up. Food went up. That there was times that we didn't have heating for a week, 2 weeks sometimes, in the middle of winter. Do you know how fucking cold the UK gets in the winter? But struggle alone, I persevered. I built Humanity Unite. I founded Humanity Unite International, ICALI. I started working on the Camino Verde project. And people told me I'm a conspiracist. I need a tinfoil hat kind of thing. And here we are now. The tinfoil hat conspiracist man was right. I wish I wasn't. I really don't. Because what's happening to the world and our humanity out there is horrific. And it's going to get worse. And people don't get it. They think it's a fucking vacation. But anyway, Paraguay comes with challenges. Don't get me wrong, people. Chickens, it can get hard. It can get draining. But it's up to you to find your truth, your center, your drive, your ambition. And that is what pushes me. So again, getting back to Camino Verde, if you want to go off-grid with us, not off-grid, we don't poop in a bucket with sand dust, I'm talking like a rural community development that is technologically advanced, with a little guest house on the one side making us money while we're still part of the matrix, having a restaurant where we serve beautiful organic food. So that's income for the whole community. Plus, it's a job creation for all of us, because all of this belongs to all of you and me. Then besides that, we grow our own organic produce. We do our own rainwater gathering systems. We have our own irrigation system. We work on our own renewable energy sources. So that means it's off the grid. That means if the power goes off, we have power. If the water goes off, we have water. If the systems go down, we have water, we have food, we have accommodation, we are rural, and we are safe. That's all I care about. I literally don't care about luxuries. I'm hunting still for a pickup, a double cab, something that I can afford, something that's got papers, and I don't have that kind of money. So the hunt continues. And it is hard. It is really hard to do so many things and to want so many things so that I can move forward and provide for you guys. Like even now, over the last 2 weeks, I've had people contact me to design and build for them. Now, that is income for people in Camino Verde. So if people are asking me to build, now can you imagine I and the rest of the group, the people that want to work in construction, we build, we generate money for the community. Everybody shares the profit. Everybody shares ownership. Everybody shares management. Everybody shares responsibility. That is what it's about, giving power back to ourselves. Anything that happens on our land, anything in our land is ours. We have control over that. Paraguay, they don't care what you do on your land. They don't care what you build on your land. It's not like Europe, you have to apply, and in America, all over the world, you have to give them plans, get permission, ask permission. Please, sir, can I do something on my land? Please, sir, may I do this on my land? Here, they don't care. Do what you want. That is why I chose Paraguay, point one. Point two, Paraguay is extremely safe, stable, financially, economically. That's pretty good. Politically, every country goes through changes. Every country goes through its ups and downs, but Paraguay is pretty much consistent. I don't get involved with the politics here. I stay out of politics. I stay out of everything. I don't even leave and cruise around a lot. Literally. I'm always here at Casa Astral, building and fixing and repairing and cooking and cleaning and doing the marketing, the videos, correspondence with clients for immigration and then for Camino Verde and then doing psychology, helping people where I can. That is who I am. I'm one of those people that will give you the last food from my house. I will literally give you the food off my plate. And I have a lot of people that can testify about that. For the last few months, I've been here in Asunción working on Casa Astral and trying to repair and, fix a lot of things around this house. And I haven't had much time to go to Itacarubí de la Cordillera, where our eco community home is that I built. And I miss it. I miss the silence. I miss the tranquilidad from the countryside. And I was very low the day before yesterday. Very low emotionally, spiritually. I was crushed. A dear friend of mine, Brother Avery, man, you are always in my heart. And there's so many other people in my heart every day. But between everybody else's turmoil, I'm also fighting a lot of battles. A lot of battles. So when you get here to Paraguay, we'll talk about it. But it's depending on how we get through it. So we're doing a lot of changes with Casa Astral. We are basically finishing up our last bookings here because we've outgrown the capacity to help. We don't have room anymore to help people. So I'm still doing the immigrations. We're just moving a lot of the operations to another location with more space. But the project, everything else is the same. Immigration, the cost, everything remains the same. You get me, chickens? Just more space. Breathe. So we have to move forward. We have to improvise. You have to be a MacGyver at all stages. There's no time to waste. There's no time to take a week and think about things. Because literally 1 week of wasting means 2 to 3 months behind. That's the way I think, because I know it's true. Even here, where we were trying to do the restaurant at Casa Astral, every time we, have something happening, then it's a week postponed of the project. The renovations and doing a lot of things around the house, and every time we postpone, procrastinate, and all those kind of things, it means it's a week or 2 or 3 or 4 that I pushed myself behind. But then when it's the fan, I have to run like a madman with a sword back to try to get things done. So I get tired of that now. Literally. My back can't handle it anymore. So we have to improvise. We have to diversify our efforts to accommodate more people, and that's what it's all about. And like, I have amazing people all over the world that's literally doing 2 to 3 jobs now to try get here. I have people going through their own spiritual, psychological, and physical and emotional battles, healing scars along the way as they save money to try get here. Now, I really wish with all my heart I had enough money just to buy the land, do the whole development, have everything ready for everybody. By the time you get here, it's done. I wish I had that kind of funds. I don't. I'm literally skinned because everything I get goes back into Casa Astral. It goes back into making more room for people. And in this process, I neglected myself and I neglected my own finances because I put everything in Casa Astral to accommodate more people. So, it is tough, but we'll get through it, brothers and sisters. And when I say brothers and sisters, I'm not going completely religious now. I'm just saying we are all spiritual, energetic, soul brothers and sisters. That's the truth. I don't care if you're gay, straight, bisexual, colored, black, Indian, white. I don't care. As long as you have a good heart. That is what life is about. When you go on this conscious decision where you leave the matrix, where you leave a developed country and move to a country where you don't even speak the language, that is a lot of strain. That is a lot of pressure. You're going to go through spiritual and emotional, mental, and physical changes. And I don't care what you tell me, but I believe in moon cycles because every time there's a fucking full moon, there's just werewolves coming out. So I do believe in that. But you and I have faced a lot of shit in our lives for a reason, because we are supposed to become stronger for the journey ahead. And inside of you, no matter how hard you think you have it now, you can get through it. You can succeed. You can be here in Paraguay with me, having coffee in the mornings, and enjoy life. Work hard. Now, relax later. A lot of people have this misconcept, oh, we relax now, we'll work later. No, it doesn't work like that. Because later you don't have money and you haven't done fuck all. So let's work hard now, and then later we can relax. Teamwork. Synchronicity between people. That's what it's all about. Because if everybody works together at the same level, that means everybody don't have to work so hard. That is what it's all about, making life easier. Work smarter, not harder. People don't get that concept sometimes, that self-preservation, self, that keeps on pulling people away. So we are doing a lot of changes. But it's up to you. If you feel lost today, pray to the God that you believe in. Pray to your higher deity, your energy, your belief system. God, the divine spirit, is amazing. And if you ask in prayer, you shall receive. Believe and work towards a path of purity. I'm telling you, things will come right. So if you have questions about Paraguay or you're going through some shit, hell, you can speak to me. I've gone through a lot of stuff. I understand a lot of things. People say sometimes to me, yeah, you Mr. Know-it-all. Yeah, I am. And I'm proud of it because I literally did my homework. I've worked in this field that I am in now for many years. I also have divine guidance because I trust my higher intuition. I trust my gut. Those who fail to learn from history is doomed to fail in life. That's my philosophy. So, a gloomy kind of video, but love, light, and all this wonderful hippie jazz. If you have any questions, you can reach me on info@Casa Astral or info@caminoverde.com. And let's have a conversation. Let's see what we can do, guys. Let's talk. Let's work something out for you. For you, your family, we can always make a plan. Because everybody in my eyes is important. You have purpose. You have belonging. And I love you. I love humanity. I really do. If you're a good person and you kind, and you're generous like I am, I will love you. I will protect and give my life for any person with a good heart. Anybody with a good intent. Anybody that considers others' feelings and take ownership of their actions. I will love and protect, and I will give you anything that you want. That is who I am. That's how I roll, pal. That's how I roll. So again, as you can see, it's fucking cold. It is kind of early. It just turned 6 o'clock. So yeah. Have a wonderful week. Love, light, and all those hippie jazz.